Okay, today we're going to do a lymph drainage massage, particularly for the sinuses. So this is great to do if you feel like you're coming down with a cold, or if you have a cold and you have that like big head kind of feeling where you're walking around in a cloud and you've got that pressure in your head or your sinuses. This is going to really help to drain the fluid. We're going to once again be using calendula oil. So this is calendula officinalis infused into grapeseed oil. Calendula is great for the lymph system in general. It has a strong affinity for the lymph system. So I'm going to squirt a little bit of that on my hands. Just get my hands warmed up. I'm going to take my rings off just because I don't like massaging with them. So to start with, we're just going to wake up the lymph system a bit. So we have a lot of lymph nodes right around our collarbones, our collarbones and into our armpits. So we're going to wake them up by actually just kind of gently tapping on the collarbones, right below the collarbones. Okay, just a little bit of tapping, and you can kind of go all the way out towards the shoulder. Same thing towards the other side, and a little bit both sides again. And then before we do the full massage, we're going to do a little bit of tapping on the face too, also just to wake up our sinuses and get things moving a little. So a little bit of gentle tapping right on the cheekbones. You can go a little bit out to the side too, in front of the ears, along the jaw. And we'll come back down to the collarbone. And then one more round of tapping, this time starting at the forehead, at the center of the forehead, and moving out towards the ears. And then back down to the cheekbones, and the jaw, and back down to the collarbone. Okay, so that's just warming everything up a little bit, getting things moving, and now we're going to switch to actual massaging. So now we're going to actually go above the collarbones, just above them, and using gentle pressure. We don't need any kind of strong pressure, just real gentle, a little bit of massage above the collarbones. Once again, we're just waking up the lymph there. Lots of lymph nodes in this area. Okay, now we're going to start under the ear and kind of just gently but firmly move forward to the front of the neck, like you're pulling any fluid that's there from the ear to the front of the neck. At least 3 times. I like to do like 5 to 10 times. And then with one hand you can pull down towards that collarbone on one side, down towards the collarbone, and on the other side, down towards the collarbone. And then we'll come up here, starting right at the ridge of the nose, and out towards the ears, right along the cheekbones. And then you can kind of go down the jaw and under the jaw like we were doing before, to the front of the neck, from the ears to the front of the neck, and down to the neck, or down to the collarbone, there we go. And then this time we're going all the way up to the forehead, starting at the center of the forehead. It's gentle but firm pressure, bringing any fluid out from the center of the forehead towards the ears, towards the temples. And then starting once again at the ridge of the nose, following the cheekbones, out towards the ears. And kind of down along the jaw. Sometimes I like to take my fingers and go on either side of my ear, just helping to drain from those ear canals and all those sinuses. And then under the jawline, front of the neck again, and one side down to the collarbone, other side down to the collarbone. There you go, and you can end with a little bit of tapping right on the collarbone. And that's your lymph drainage, sinus drainage massage. One thing you noticed probably is that I started at the bottom and I worked my way up. That's kind of key, because if you think about a clogged drain, you want to clog it as far down the pathway of flow as you can first, because if there's like if there is a clog down at the bottom and one up at top, if you get this one to move, it's just going to get backed up at that lower one. So we want to open this up here first so that it can all drain. We always think about everything draining down towards the heart. The heart's kind of the hub of everything. So we start here and then we move up once we think we've mostly cleared this. So then we go to here and then up here. And you can repeat that a few times. So, get some movement here, front of the neck, along the cheekbones, forehead, and there you go. All right, hope you enjoyed that. If you find that helpful, please like and share, and I'll try to be sharing more self-massage videos in the next couple weeks. All right, take care. Namaste.